Mississippi to Talking Sports Live with my good friend Rob J, of course, and my right hand man is busy working an exhibition soccer game at Jackson State. Of course, that comes first for him. And but I'll be here tonight. But I'm joined by two very special guests. Keyshawn Big Baby Davis. I call him the Muhammad Ali of Mississippi. And you can tell I'm not finna fight him at all. I told him you can keep that. You'll win. I just lay down and they let him count to 10. And his good manager, good friend, Coach Bombay Hickenbottom.
Yep.
Hickenbottom. With a name like that sounds like a manager. I'm serious. You better keep that man beside you, Big Baby. You better keep him. Nice of y'all to join us, man. But before we get started, I want to welcome everybody to Talking Sports Live here at Mac and Bones in Pearl, Mississippi. And right now, we got to thank our sponsors. So my good friend Bernard Moore will do the honors.
Thank you, Jamie. Tonight's show is brought to you by Mac and Bones, 18-hole private-themed miniature golf course located at 1 Mac and Bones Boulevard in Pearl, Mississippi, offering affordable entertainment with options from birthday parties, private functions. For more information, call 601-932-4653. Pennington and Trim Alarm Service. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. For limited time, Pennington and Trim will give new customers 3 months service if you mention that you saw it on Talking Sports Live. Store Financial Partners, your store, your bank, with office in Jackson, Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis, Tennessee. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Absent Law Firm. Attorney Absent is considered one of the Mississippi top-rated personal injuries and general super lawyers. Give them a call at 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing, full-service advertisement marketing agency. We offer full-circle creative and design service, from designing your new business logo and designing collateral to advertising and all types of media to actionable social media posts. 601-339-2040. Richard Shaw of Dynastic Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. 601-353-1956. More and More Sports Management, where we give you more. 601-260-3509. Ways to connect to Talking Sports Live is Talking Sports Live Facebook, X, YouTube, and X. And for sponsorship, advertising, program syndication, and distribution, call Inspiration Communication Groups at 601-218-0425 or email inspirationalcg@gmail.com. Talking Sports Live, join us every Sunday night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Lou, Mount 35 for Talking Sports Live. Back to you, Jamie.
All right, Bernard, I appreciate you, buddy. Look, go get you some water after that long sermon you just preached. But look, man, we got a special guest tonight, Keyshawn Big Baby Davis. He's a boxer from right here in Pearl, Mississippi, a homeboy. And from what I gathered from your manager, you're 11-0.
Yes, sir.
So I want to know 11 knockout. I can see it. It won't be 12 with me. You can hit Bernard. But I just want to know, tell us about, your upbringing, what pushed you into boxing, why you wanted to box, and things like that. I know you played for Pearl High School,
yes, sir,
football. You went to Pearl High School. You're a graduate of Pearl High School. Yes, so what else we need to know about you?
I've been going to Pearl since I was about 11 years old. I started in 5th grade. Like you said, I played Pearl football. I actually got into boxing for football, to get in shape. I always been a big guy, big boy. Yeah. Wanted to shed some weight, shed some pounds. I was about to get ready for 7th grade ball. So, I came to boxing before that. I kind of slimmed down, lost 50 pounds right away as a 12-year-old kid. I started playing football. Then I eventually gravitated. I stayed with both of them at the same time, boxing, football and boxing. I work out football twice, lift weights, pads, leave school, come to the boxing gym, do it again every day. I tackled a lot of things in school. I was in the band. I bodybuilding for a year. I threw in track. I did some everything. I tried to stay busy. So, that's what really got me into it. Just, football, and just wanted to, want to stay busy. Big guys need to stay moving or they're just going to blow up.
Yeah, so, my thing is, what position you played in football?
O-line.
So that helped you.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Yes, sir.
Hand movement, foot movement, everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that, even like ballet, that's a good way to, for hand movement, especially for your skill players.
Yeah.
But other sports, it helps out.
I want to say Lomachenko was.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard did ballet.
Sugar Ray Leonard sure did. The golf did ballet.
Willie Golf,
Yeah, he sure did.
You know, a lot of boxers play multiple sports.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
An athlete is an athlete.
It don't matter. And you are very correct.
Yeah.
So, what really just turned you on is that I want to do this professionally.
It was after I eventually stopped and I pursued football.
Mhm.
You know, I went to college at Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Okay.
I did that, and after I got out of there, I was like, man, I knew I was gonna make it either football or boxing.
So you play football at Gulf Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Football,
All right.
yeah. I knew it was either gonna be football or boxing. So once that didn't work out, I came back. I came back to the gym, came back to coach. He didn't know I was showing up. I had it in my mind that I was gonna go pro, but the thing I had to do is I had to lose 160 pounds. He had seen me probably 4 or 5 years.
36.
I was 433 to be exact. I came
You were 433 pounds?
133 pounds.
Lost the whole person, man.
But I knew
That's
that
two people.
but I knew I wanted to go pro, so I knew I had to get that weight off. So
Yeah.
that's what I did. It took about a year and a half. Working. Boxers, all it is cardio anyway. So,
Yeah.
I had a strict diet. I had boxing. You had to take some more amateur fights. Eventually we turned pro. I've been a pro for 4 years now. We just been rolling strong.
Well, man, look, you 11-0. So in all knockouts.
Yeah.
So where do you do you go across the country and fight? Do you have fights here? You're part of a federation or what?
It just depends. We fight. As of now, the 11 fights, they've been some in Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Florida. It just depends on where the fight is. But as of now, we just signed a deal with Zuffa, and they've been having most of their fights in Las Vegas. And they have plans that they might branch out to Mexico and UK, but right now they're just strictly in Vegas. So that's the next plan.
Well, I'm be your assistant. Me and Coach had to talk about this show. I just want to go to the Vegas show. But man, look, we proud of you, brother. I mean, for you to become 11-0 is hard.
Yes, sir.
To be undefeated in any sport,
Yes, sir.
whether it's a single sport or a team sport, it's just outstanding. But we really wish you well
I appreciate it.
as far as your career. So, who's your favorite boxer?
Like all time or like right now?
All time.
Mayweather.
Well, I tell you what, all time and
Floyd Mayweather is a guy I didn't come from like a boxing background, so I didn't really know anything when I started boxing. Probably Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, I probably know they box, but anybody else, you say a name, I didn't know who it was.
But that was at our time. Our time was the Muhammad men, but now we're a little bit older.
Yeah.
But my favorite of all time had to be, of course, I was born in '73. I just told my age, but not. So Muhammad was on the downside of his career.
Yeah.
But I did get a chance to see a whole lot of Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
I got a whole lot of Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Yeah. Exactly.
Those guys. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you, those two was really my I would say my favorite.
Yeah.
Because Sugar Ray was he was just something.
Yeah.
And then of course when Mike came.
Yeah.
When Mike came, it changed the whole perspective of boxing. I think Mike did the same thing that Tiger Woods did for golf. He just just brought it out a little bit more, especially in the black community. Yeah, more attention to the sport. Let me put it that way, especially in the black community.
Yeah.
It was already a popular,
Mike
but
Tyson.
he was just pound for pound the most dominant thing ever.
Yeah.
And I kudos to him. Everybody. I don't think that Mike really got the credit that he deserved for revamping the sport.
Mhm.
He was the next best thing to me with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the new age, Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Floyd back up his talk.
Oh, we do. I just say that because that's who kept me in the gym when I was
Okay.
young. Just he was at the end of his career when I was boxing around 2012, 2013. He was toward the end of his career, but Floyd put in that work. He's a good guy to follow, like his work model. Like he's gonna do it. He's gonna put in the work. He's gonna back up everything he say.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not like him, but he's gonna show you in the ring what he trained for and what he was gonna back up and do. So I love Floyd Mayweather right now. Well, he just retired. Terrence Crawford.
Yeah,
Big
I like
guy.
the Terrence.
Alexander Usyk.
Yeah.
He's a beast, man. He got the skills, coming up from cruiserweight to heavyweight. He got everything. You know, the southpaw, the feet, the hands. He got everything. So
Have you met Floyd?
I haven't, not yet.
Yeah,
I haven't yet.
that'll be one of your dreams.
Of course, yeah. I've met a lot of
Yeah,
people.
man,
Holyfield,
I
you
grew
know.
up with him.
With Floyd?
With
Yeah.
Floyd and LeBron, all them in the area. That's why I like both of them, and I understand where they come from. But I grew up with both of them.
Oh, well, you got the right coach, coach.
yeah.
Keep
Oh, yeah,
he can ball him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he coming though. He coming.
Yeah.
I'm seeing everything that they went through. He going through right now. He don't know it, but he is. Yeah, but then he he by himself. I told him to be great. He gonna be at a different level. You lose a lot of friends, a lot of people around.
Yeah,
you, man.
that's true.
Great,
You do.
Everybody gone, man. They don't.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna stick around till he get there. Then they gonna be able to leech it on. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Right now, you gotta remember who in the gym with him right now.
Well, I tell you what, when we come back, we're gonna talk more to you about his training, what are your long term goals for him, and who he reminds you of. I know he said his favorite is Floyd Mayweather, but who do you see him being like, or maybe his potential to be? So we'll be right back. We're Talking Sports Live out here at Pearl at Mac and Bones. We'll be right back at the commercial break.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Welcome back to Mac and Bones here in Pearl, Mississippi. Big Baby, he deserved that name. And
Make one correction because it's a Keyshawn Davis.
it's Keyshawn.
It is Keyshawn Davis.
It's a Keyshawn the boss. So I want to get them mixed up. It's one for the welterweight just good like him too. They always get them two mixed up.
Well, I want you to blame, but no, after that,
Then you got to
I'm looking at the way he's
yeah.
I take full not responsibility of that.
So I want you to knock him out with the choke. He'll be 12-0. And
202 is a
It is a Keyshawn Davis.
so he's here. Keith the other.
No, he's from Norfolk, Virginia.
Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, he's a welterweight.
Really? And you are, of course,
Heavyweight.
heavyweight.
Keyshawn.
Okay, Keyshawn.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Bernard.
You're so very welcome.
I see. I told you.
Because even when they announced it, so they like Keyshawn Davis, the crowd be going crazy. Everybody, when he walk out, they wait a minute, that was a
Yeah, you make sure that you knock Bernard out. I'm gonna pick him up. I told him to give him some water.
He get done for him all. He get done to him all the time, so we used to it.
All right. Well, Coach, when we took that break, we was talking about who all that you knew Floyd and some other people in the boxing industry.
I
all
grew up with LeBron, and that's why I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand where. Like I grew up in Akron, Ohio, and Detroit. I mean, the Detroit area. So that's where I'm born and raised from. And I seen both of them boys come up, from the ground up. I seen Floyd when I was boxing. Then I seen LeBron. I used to know his mind real good personally and stuff. And so they came up from the great. They got out the gutter. Both they had no good childhood. They got it because they wanted themselves mentally.
His absent fathers.
Absent father, both of them, they wanted it. Well, Floyd's father wasn't me. He was just out there in the street. Floyd, you're rough. He like in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing.
Yeah. I mean, But he put it. But he instilled in his son to be great. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be great.
That's right.
I mean, nobody we went through, he took his son to be great. They went through their little changes and stuff. But that's why I said, I brag a lot of stuff. But I know he came from nothing. 'Cause I remember him being at tournaments now having nothing.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Floyd Mayweather got it right to brag.
Right. But,
I mean, he bags it up like I said
right.
before. But what potential do you see in Big Baby right here?
Great, man. As long as he keep working, since he been back this last time, he been working. That's the work he put in now. What kind of work? His mentality to be great. Like he done beat couple times he done beat me to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like he always was potential, but like in the morning time, you know, he been at the gym before I got there. You know, so that's great. You know, he been putting his road work. Even if I'm like he there, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of mentality you got to have. Like everything is on him now. You know what I mean? Like we done got him there now. Everything is mentality. He gonna have to test himself, which he never had no problem doing. You know what I'm saying? I never seen Kashawn really lose a fight. Most of them split this. The ones that he did lose at the amateur, they was close decision. You know, except for maybe one. But all the rest of them, he could have went either way. So like I still go big, as long as he just stay focused and remember how hard it was hit for him to get there. And how, because people coming out the woodworks. He don't even know he ain't even got to his position when people start coming out the woodworks.
Yeah.
So,
I think the more he wins,
that's what he that one said. I mean, that girl that he wouldn't have never got if he wasn't with a champion. Everybody coming. He say, "Folks, you got to keep that blindfold on." Like this was important. See, like Floyd, he didn't drink and smoke, and LeBron didn't really either. So Floyd don't. He was just focused on where he wanted to get to.
Accomplish his goal.
What he wanted to get. He wanted to get his goals out of the way before he played. You know what I mean? And he still work out like that. You know what I'm saying? He still work out every day.
So what is your goal?
World champion, of course. I mean, that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
We ain't doing this for no reason.
Who's the world champion right now?
Alexander Usyk and Fabio Wardley.
You think you can stay in the ring?
Yeah, I get in the ring with anybody.
What I'm talking about.
It ain't a guy I don't think I'll beat.
Well, man, look, on the serious tip, I hope you make it. I mean, seriously. And if you win, and just keep working hard and, keep God first. The sky's the limit with anything.
Yes,
so I want to know about, this is what I want to know about. I want to know about boxers' diets. What do you eat?
As a heavyweight, high protein, low carb,
Yeah.
Try to keep the weight down. But of course, heavyweight is 201 plus, so you ain't got to make a certain weight. You just got to make a weight that you're comfortable with, like fighting with, So high protein, stay away from fried foods, pork, Gotta stay away from pork chops. And
Jamie, you cannot be a boxer, Jamie. You can't box.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me tell you what.
You gotta stay away.
Churches.
Churches.
Oh, I ate some churches today.
A lot of people really don't think it make a difference, but you'll eat that and then try to work out the next day. You really feel it during your workout. Like I'll be running, like say I ate something bad the day before I'm running. I'm like, dang, why I'm running? Sweet. Yeah.
So what do you eat for breakfast?
A lot of eggs, oatmeal,
protein,
smoothies, a lot of stuff.
Okay,
like that.
okay.
Eat eggs every day. Eggs good for you.
Yeah, and I like eggs too. So lunch, like a well-balanced lunch or something like that?
Yeah, if I can't get to a lunch day, like I said, smoothies, grilled chicken.
Nah, I like grilled chicken.
Like grilled chicken, okay.
Got to have me some rice.
Brown rice.
Brown rice. Oh, I can.
White rice.
That white with the bone type of and then like a well-balanced dinner, of course, like vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
Eat salads every now and then if you want to. Just stay away from the main stuff like like Coach said, sweets, fried foods, pork. Yeah.
Let that pig go, man.
Yeah, man. Look, let me tell you something. My kids, and I mean, look, my oldest son played football for Kosciuszko, and he had little offers from different colleges and JCs, but somehow, he just, didn't make it, but he always ate right. One thing I got to give him. And then I got a set of twins, they state champs in track where they still are.
Yeah.
And they don't drink soda to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, period, because
bad for you.
Yeah, really? Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm getting away from. I have lost 40 pounds. Right. And what I did was I started swimming again a lot. Mm-hmm. And then like at night, I just like a lot of baked food.
Yeah.
I'm getting to a point now, I'll tell you I had church today, but guess what? It just didn't taste right. Because I don't eat fried food that much like that. Yeah. So I have a craving for it every now and then. I haven't had Popeyes in probably close to a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you start eating a certain way after a certain time period, you don't want certain things. Yeah. Like you might get it every now and then. You're like, man, I really didn't need that, but it was all right treat. Like, you know, once your body get used to eating a certain thing, you kind of get used to it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, my body ain't gonna get used to. Now eating pork chop. What else? What else I can't eat?
Ribs,
The whole pig.
Ribs,
all of
The whole
it.
pig gotta go, man.
pig feet,
Pig,
bacon.
pig,
Well,
yeah.
Jamie Glad we didn't invite them a couple of months ago.
You sure did. Though. They probably would have left. Now, we was at Full Moon. I don't know what y'all would eat. Y'all would have had a couple of straws.
No, they got some vegan food.
They sure did. They sure had some. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got they sure did. So y'all would have been when you looked at my plate, it'd been different.
Right. Right.
But you
I
know,
knock you, man.
yeah, and you know, coach, you know, what do you do to, you know, like keep him grounded, keep him focused?
Well, one of the main things I do is I try to change up his workout to keep workouts and different workouts and, you know, keep him into it instead of doing the same thing over and over, you know. But boxing only is 6 punches, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can correct it. But I try to, you know, change up the workout. I try to give them different people. And I try to take a lot of stress off of them, you know, with people just bugging them and getting in his face and calling him and all kinds of stuff. I try to take a lot of stress off him, let him be focused and stuff, and really try to have it, you know, everything laid out for him. So all he got to do is focus on boxing.
Yeah.
That's the main thing I want to do. But I mean, you know, like I said, just keep him motivated and keep going. Like I got to push him. Like, you know, everybody that was great got pushed from Floyd to Roy. Somebody had to push him. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to not push him. I might get on the dirt. I'm trying like we got to go. You know, one day, you know, he might not understand right now, but he gonna have to push his son. He gonna have to push him. You gonna see what it's like, man.
Yeah.
You know, somebody, but right now you got to get that. Somebody got to push you, man. Because if you even like if you work out, you can't train yourself, man. Like if your body say I'm tired of the 6th round, you gonna be like, well, I'm gonna do this round, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got to be like, no, we got one more round.
Yeah.
We got 2 more rounds to go, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because you're gonna do what your body say. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I've been with him since he was 12 years old. You know, so we done been there. Like I said, we done been in the Magnolia Projects, going to a fight, couldn't get a hotel, and we done stayed all over the world, man.
Where Magnolia Project is?
New Orleans. New Orleans.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, we
And
had.
I'm a Saint fan. You did that by yourself.
Yeah, we was down there, man. We couldn't.
Yeah, with me, you talked about that. I was screaming about we love Saint, but I'll be down when I go to the Magnolia
I
Project.
love the Saints, man, but they done took most of them down there. But like,
Yeah.
my favorite team.
I know Master P was saying that, you know,
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
put a little money and try to revitalize that area a whole
yeah,
lot.
yeah, but I liked it, but yeah, they got rid of that after Katrina.
Yeah.
I was down there doing Katrina and all that.
So who do he could possibly remind you of, like the potential of a boxer that you see, past or present, to, you know, receive that great Mike Tyson, Muhammad?
He reminded me of Riddick Bowe. I mean, he's
Riddick?
a little short.
He looked like him.
He got short, version of Riddick Bowe. But only thing, I like him, he could do everything. Like, you know, the thing about him now, like, he was in amateur, he's kind of tall to everybody.
Yeah.
He's like 6'2", 6'3" to everybody. But now we got we come with the Giants now. They come with 6'5",
Yeah.
6'7" guys now. You know, we 6'2" is short. 6'2", 6'3" is short in the heavyweight division now, you know, so.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
Yeah.
What tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
You 6'4".
So like it's like I said, we got a lot of taller guys. You got look, Darren Wilder 6'6", you know, 6'7".
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of taller guys now. But I mean, you know, I train, you know, Kashan to be able to do it all, to be able to cut the ring off, to be able to work on the inside, to be able to box him outside. He can do it all, you know. Ain't too much he can't do, you know.
You know what turn me on to boxing?
What's that?
Y'all should know this. What turn most people on to boxing when they're young?
What, Mike Tyson punch out?
No. I mean, why? It's a movie.
You right talking about Rocky?
Rocky.
Right, yeah.
Sylvester Stallone was my first boxing idol, even though it was fake.
Right.
You know, it was just I used to love, you know, the way I watch all of them religious, still do.
Right.
And you know, but boxing is a sport that people don't realize just how dangerous boxing can be.
It really is.
It really is. So kudos to you. But let me ask y'all a question. Y'all follow any other sports?
I'm a big Raiders fan. Football.
Okay, well, we finna talk about some other sports.
All right.
Right now, we're gonna get out boxing for a minute. Soon as we come back from this commercial break, we want to welcome everybody to Mac and Bones here at we're talking sports live here at Mac and Bones out here in Pearl, Mississippi, and we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships, and how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day. And their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to be continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
All right, welcome back here to Mac and Bones for Talking Sports Live. We got our special guest, our 11-0 boxer, the man with the plan, Keyshawn, not Keyshawn, Big Baby Davis, and his manager, Coach Hickenbottom. Well, look, man, let me ask y'all a question. You know, we're going to talk about a few other sports right now.
All right. First
of all, we're going to talk about the basketball. Yes. Right now in the Eastern first round, last night, you had Philadelphia beat Boston 111-97. Series is tied 1-1. Now they go to Philadelphia for Game 3. Western Conference, Portland upset the Spurs last night, 106-103. That series is tied, and they're going back to Portland for Game 3. Yeah. Then you have the Orlando Magic and Detroit Pistons. They're playing tonight. Orlando leads 1-0, and Phoenix and OKC. Well, OKC has a 1-0 lead. But certainly not least.
How you gonna skip last night game to jump to tonight's game just to go back to last night?
I'm the host and I can do that. The greatest team ever, the great franchise, the winningest franchise in pro basketball. My Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Houston Rockets.
All Los Angeles Lakers. All Los.
This man.
I thought it was the Celtics. They got the most championships.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
They got the most championships. I said the winningest franchise. That's yeah. They just got us by 1. They got 18, we got 17.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're going to be tied after this.
Yeah. That's right.
That's right. And we beat Houston Rockets last night 101-94, and the series is tied 2-0. And Game 3 will be Friday in Houston, Texas, where we went to a 3-0 lead. I'd be glad when Luka came back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what are y'all thoughts on the playoffs?
Oh man, I'm LeBron all day, man. I want to see LeBron at least get. I want to see LeBron get 5, man, before he go.
So do you think?
Yes.
If the Lakers get past
Houston,
we can get past OKC in the next round.
It's gonna be
It'll
rough.
be next round.
It's the next round.
It's gonna be rough, man.
I mean, Luka and Reeves be back by then.
I hope so.
Right.
We'll give him a shot.
Yeah. And I need to go get what's his name? What's the boy play for OKC? What's the little guard? You know, the one that played SGA.
Oh yeah.
I need to get him and let you beat him up. He be out for 2 weeks or so. But I tell you what,
He can ball though.
yeah, he can hoop. He can hoop. He can hoop.
That whole team, they all young.
Yeah, they young. I mean, and they got a championship now. They experienced,
Yep.
and he mixed it good with like the little veteran leadership and old boy Dart and all those guys that can provide that leadership ability. But I tell you what, anybody can get beat on any given day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
I think they got a run in them. I think the Lakers got one more.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, I hope so. But everybody around here talking about Philadelphia gonna get swept. No, as long as you got Maxey and that little young kid, I forgot what his name is. Yeah, they young too. So we'll
team's young.
Yeah, both. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Now Portland, I looked at that Portland game. I did not know Portland was that good until I saw. Yeah, I really never seen Portland. When I seen the last time I saw Portland play, the Lakers played early in the year, but we blowed them out. So that was early in the year.
Portland was good last year, wasn't it?
No, they was okay. Yeah, they was so. I think they was a playoff team.
They one of them undercover teams.
One of them teams that can send you to the house.
Yeah, sneaky team.
And guess what? If what's the guy name? The big tall guy. He suffers a concussion last night for San Antonio. The Frenchman.
Oh, you talking about Wemby?
Wemby. He don't come back. It could be a long series for San Antonio.
They say how long he out?
They didn't say, but a concussion protocol usually lasts about a week. Okay. So that week span is about 2 games.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct.
It could get dangerous real quick.
Yeah. And if Portland win these 2 games at home, it's going to be tough to come back from to win 4 straight. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So, we'll see that Orlando Detroit series. I know Detroit finished number 1, but that's if it took Orlando's young. They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to beat the living snot out of OKC. They my second favorite team right now.
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Okay.
I'm talking about just to beat them. I really ain't got no second favorite team. Yeah. So, my thing is, it's going to be interesting for this, for the playoffs. And
it was crazy how everybody was counting out the Lakers once Luka and Reeves. They just didn't have no shot.
They have no shame. So we also have the Knicks and the Hawks playing tonight, and also the Cavaliers and the Raptors. Minnesota is in. Yeah, they're playing the Denver. So I'm gonna tell you right now, anything can happen in the playoffs. Anything. Now, the Hawks beating the Knicks was my surprise so far. I'm just being honest. I mean, I just knew the Knicks were just gonna sweep that series, but Atlanta got some good young talent also. These young guys, when they get hot, they're so athletic that you really just can't count them out. It ain't like back in the day.
Everybody can shoot now.
Everybody can shoot. Everybody can shoot.
Hey, everybody didn't shoot the ball like they do now.
That's right.
They ain't practice to shoot like that.
Yeah.
They ain't practice to shoot.
So, it's going to be interesting. Okay, and then we got the NBA draft tomorrow. Well, me and your Saints pick number 8. Who's your favorite team?
Got number 1 pick. Las Vegas Raiders, baby.
What do you think y'all gonna get?
You know who we get?
The guy from Indiana.
That quarterback, Mendoza. We need him.
You're a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
Yeah. We got to get a quarterback though, man. Ty ain't no.
We got one. Hey, I've been in Robinson here today.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it.
Then why for real when the first?
I just couldn't. If I ever meet him in play, I'm apologize to him.
He talked about him. He talked about him.
I did.
The other quarterback, dude, I ain't like him. The one that we had starting that they was
Talking about Rattler.
Rattler, man. Rattler wasn't bad.
I'm gonna tell you what Rattler problem was. Rattler problem was this. That offensive line came on later on in the year, along with the defense.
Right.
So you can't blame everything on him.
Right. It's green itself.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, once you start improving, you only good as your line.
Right.
I mean, if you ain't got no good offensive line, you
doing nothing behind that.
No, and we know that, man. When you play football, it's a lot of intangibles involved.
Yeah.
But I wanted Shedeur last year. I'm not gonna take.
Oh man, I love to have the Shedeur.
And I'm gonna tell you, I still think that the same would have dropped Shedeur in that system, he'll be successful.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because he's going to be successful in Cleveland.
He's been successful on a lot of teams.
That's right. Man, get a cat a lot of credit, man. Come on.
You know what it is, though.
Yeah. Well, of course.
But here it is. And reference to with the Raiders having number 1 pick, finna pick the quarterback from Indiana. Do you think that's good for him right now? Because the Raider offensive line, where you look at the number 1 team, got the worst record.
Yeah.
Do you think it's good for him to go to the Raiders, or he needs to go to a team that's at least somewhat established for him to be successful? Because we don't want him to be a bust.
Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way. If I'm the number one pick, I play for the Denver Cougar Crackers. That means you finna get paid a lot of money.
Yeah,
But then my thing is this, Bernard. Who said the Raiders don't have a plan to improve that offensive line? Through free agency? Yeah, correct. Through the draft. That's right.
They made a sign.
They made like, yeah, so they got some draft picks and collateral out there.
Plan on sitting them for a year. We just
Who you gonna play behind? Gino gone.
Not Gino. He came from Minnesota.
What is his name?
Not McCarty.
I'm blanking on his name.
The boy name.
Now, Cousins went to the Falcons.
Yeah, Kirk
Cousins. Okay.
So yeah, they did.
We
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, who the
1 year deal.
who the Atlanta Falcons. You know that's why they're Atlanta Falcons. They talking about rise up. And they need to buy them a new stove. They ain't rolled up yet. Every time they rise up, they
got the stove from Home Depot.
They got that stove from Home Depot. No, I think they got that stove from one of the marketplace places.
Flea market.
Flea market, yeah.
They don't want to just throw him out there.
Yeah, well,
Just throw him out there.
You know, and I agree. And Kirk is not a bad quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kirk probably just ain't really been on. I mean, he's just not.
Get over that hump.
Get a hump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's been on some good teams. Just never been, the guy for the team.
Yeah. Well, that man right there, San Francisco fan.
Okay.
So who you want to draft?
Main thing I was just looking at, hopefully that the secondary gets better with San Francisco, because they got a good defense line and good linebacker core. Just the secondary has been weak for the past couple of years. Even though they signed some good defensive backs, but it's just not showing on the field.
Yeah.
On paper, defensive back look good, but it's not showing on the field.
So who do you want if you had to draft somebody?
Just a good quality defensive back.
Okay.
And I think Ohio State had one. And I want to say Indiana had a good defensive back that's coming out.
Indiana had a good team, period.
Yeah.
I kept telling everybody last year.
They was.
Indiana was
With a couple $1 million a buy.
That's right. They were stacked from top to bottom. And you gotta, I mean, look, don't blame that coach for using the NIL for his best interest.
Everybody do it.
But you still, at the end of the day, you still have to put it together as coaches.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are like, well, I signed Bernard because he was transferred from Jackson State. I signed you for you were transferred from State, or you were transferred from Ole Miss and everything. But you still got to put those pieces together.
Make it work together.
And that comes from the quality system that you have in your personnel.
Right, yeah, quality system.
Yeah, I mean, look, in Miami, I like Florida State. I ain't never been no Miami Hurricane. I tell you what, them jokers last year, they are athletic and they was good on defense. Mm-hmm. And when the way they handled, Miami, I like these guys are good.
Hey, Ole Miss did good this year, man.
Yeah, Ole Miss did. Ole Miss did good.
They was hanging for me.
Yeah, they did good. And they got the champions coming back.
Right. Ole Miss, all right.
But I tell you what, I don't care where I'm at. I think but now October, November.
What's my LSU?
They play LSU.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I think week 3.
Don't they come to Ole Miss?
Go to Ole Miss, yeah.
Yeah, they
Lane Kiffin better have the National Guard. The Oxford Police Department, patrol.
I think they said they're gonna have the Louisiana Highway Patrol and inmates. People
they don't have to have everybody. Cause I'm right now, that's the most wanted man in Oxford right now.
Right.
So it's gonna be interesting. I think the tickets gonna go probably for $10,000 a piece because it's gonna be heated, and then it's building up to where it's gonna be a very, very good ball club. So we're gonna see how it play out.
No doubt.
But I tell you what, we're gonna come back and talk a little bit more sports. Okay. Hey man, I'm enjoying y'all, man. Yeah, bro. I got me 2 new good friends. You might go 12 now. All right, we'll be right back. I need a quick commercial break.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington & Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Welcome back here at Mac and Bones for Talking Sports Live. I'm your host, Jamie Horton, joined by my good friend, Bernard the Man Moore. Great producer. He's behind the scenes. We got to give him a lot of credit, man. But I make this show go, yeah. And my good friend, Rob J., who, of course, who's absent, I always, miss my partner in crime, but he's over there working the soccer exhibition at Jackson State tonight. And we got two special guests, Kayshawn, Big Baby Davis.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you the truth. But now I sent that text. I called Rob and told him. But now I sent that text. And I was like this. I forgot what I was doing. I think it was tonight.
I sent it that morning.
So that's right. I was at school. So I had put it on my deck, on the little desk thing. I was in the gym. So I came back to the thing, because on our little group thing, we had Talking Sports Live, like our little text group. All I saw was Big Baby Davis. I looked and said, Bernard don't got Glenn Big Baby Davis. And then I looked at the name, I said, oh, that's not him. Yeah. At the end, had box on. I said, well, I know Big Baby, he ain't, he acting now, because he was on,
he was on,
what the show called?
Power. Yeah.
They did a pretty good job.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
So, man, beloved, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you guys here, along with Coach Hickenbottom, your manager, your coach, your mentor.
Yes, sir.
Try to, but I just want to say, you 11-0 right now, and when your next fight?
We don't have anything down in paper yet, but we're looking for hopefully June or July.
Okay.
Around that time. We're in camp now, so whenever we get that call, we'll be ready.
Is it other people in camp with you, or just like you have other, people that help upon you? That
I mean, we got strength condition coach. I mean, our coach, the coaches, but as far as we're gonna bring different sparring partners in pretty soon.
Okay.
Get everything ready,
Call him.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. I will pay you $50. Me and Bob. I would love that would be the price of admission, because I'm gonna have me a camera and everything.
Oh man.
I would love to see. I quit after he go ding. I quit.
No, this is training for it, because even at the academy we have to do something sort of like boxing.
Right.
Well, you think you can be Big Baby?
I'm not gonna just lay down. No, we just see what happens. I'm not just gonna lay down.
We got a boxing match going on. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna get this sound people know he's gonna have one fight. but not gonna be 0-1. His career over. But man, look, we wish you much success, and whatever you do.
Yes,
I think the sky's the limit for you.
Yes, sir.
You ain't 11-0 by accident.
Oh,
I tell you that. All knockout.
Oh,
you ain't fighting no cream puffs.
Oh, we still got a long way to go.
Yeah, then that's the attitude that you got to take. Yeah.
Stay on that road. Stay on that path.
Would you like to meet Riddick Bowe?
Of course.
Yeah.
I like me.
And I like to read it.
Very rough.
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis is great.
Now, Lennox Lewis was great, too.
He was great, man.
He really the greatest.
He really,
You think so?
Yes, yeah, he really was. Yeah, I mean, he just was from overseas. A lot of people didn't get with his lingo.
He's from England. Yeah,
right. That's the thing with this lingo, but he was really the roughest. Everybody he lost to, he came back and knocked out the first round. And I mean, the two he lost, it was just a fluke punch. In the heavyweight division, you got man 215 could knock out anybody.
Yeah, anybody. It takes one punch.
I heard they hit you in that sweet spot. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, but he came back in the bench, those losses.
And he was winning the fight, just got caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Twice. Yeah. But everybody else, he just violated.
Well, the greatest of all time in my book is Muhammad.
Yeah, I mean, that's the person.
I mean, the way his footwork, and then he had power behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And then his
speed.
Yeah. So, but now, who's your favorite of all time?
I really don't have one, but I just like the way Sugar Ray Leonard. He was real silky smooth, and Muhammad Ali. he bagged up his talking.
He did.
Yeah, so
he was an icon.
Yeah.
I believe it was
And well, him and Floyd to me was the same person.
Style,
Same because they both talk. But I tell you what, when you got in the ring with him, you paid for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people look at Floyd like, Floyd was, they thought the Floyd couldn't box, but Floyd was quick and he was powerful. I'm just being honest. I think his size fooled a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And at them lower weight class, he was gonna stop you too.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, he was gonna until he started having a problem with his hands and kept moving up in weight.
But they weigh you down, right? Them lightweight, them featherweight, now they can weigh you down with speed and all that stuff. Yeah, agility and shape. That's why y'all jog a lot. How many miles you jog?
5 right now. It's going up.
At one time?
One time.
Wait, do you think you break it down?
Half a mile split.
Big baby, you remember the show Martin Lawrence when he fought Thomas the Hitman?
Yeah, now that was fun.
Martin.
Have you ever I know it's all makeup and the accent how Martin hit Hollow Knots on. Has it ever happened to you, or have you ever done somebody like that?
I have done it to somebody. I've never really had a lot of markings after the fight. Maybe a busted lip or something. But
you put some bumps on the man's head.
I mean, yeah, it was one guy. I think it was my 4th fight. He was kind of light skinned, so it showed anyway. My mom always goes back. She's like, "Man, you had him all blue and purple." I felt so bad for him. I was like, "Yeah."
His first fight ever, he knocked the dude out the first round. His first fight ever.
That's what comes with the game. He did look bad after the fight. He was blue and purple, swelled up. His eyes were shut. But that's part of the game. You step in the ring. I mean, we boxers, we sign up to take that chance. Like, I mean, it is what it is. That's what come with it.
Right.
Going there with football equipment on.
Or they will hold the helmet on too.
I'll be seeing guys cut like big cuts.
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember one time when let me see who that was. I think they went 12 rounds. It was like broadcast. I mean, like a popular fight. But when they got through, like a split decision. But I remember the guy had you could see his eye was swollen. He had a big old gash. And while they were doing the interview, they was trying to, put this stuff on there and try to stop it.
You got to do that between rounds sometimes.
Yeah. I seen that too.
It can get
yeah. Well, I tell you what, you give me some water, I ain't gonna spit it out. Give me some more coke.
Blood and all.
They're going right back into my bloodstream. It'll be all right. It's my blood.
Right.
But hey man, I like I say, wish you much success. And y'all come on back in the show anytime. Y'all friends of the show.
Okay, yeah. Tell them they keep up with Kashawn Davis. Let them know your information.
Social media handles.
Instagram is Kashawn_Davis54, and look me up on Facebook, just Kashawn Davis.
Okay.
Find me on either one of those two.
Website or anything? You got
I can look at Pro Box Club too.
Pro Boxing Club. Okay.
Box Club also. Yeah.
Well, Coach, talk about your Pro Boxing Club, because I know we actually played basketball in that gym a couple times.
Yeah. Well, we've been around, man. We opened in 2009, man, and like I'm talking about, it's been growing every year, man. It's been growing. I mean, it's been a winning club, but we mainly just training good citizens, man. Like like I learned, my whole thing was I'm gonna train the champion. But now, I learned my role is bigger than just training boxers. You know what I mean? Like I get phone calls from parents all the time. I got to go pick up kids. I got to take kids home that get left behind. People ain't got their money and shit. So my role is bigger than just being a coach. So at Pearl Box Club, and we got some good coaches. All my coaches do matters. You know what I'm saying? My coaches outstanding.
Yeah.
Good citizens, all of them married. They take care of the kids and good family, man.
And good boys,
Yeah, no doubt.
And this is what people don't realize. It don't matter if you call coach.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Football, basketball, boxing, whatever. Soccer, golf, I don't care. You are a mentor to kids.
Right.
Whether you want to be or not.
Not right.
And some of them, don't have fathers at home.
Right.
So they're looking for that discipline.
Right.
They might not like it.
Right.
But they
ain't gonna understand. They gonna understand as they get older. I didn't understand. A lot of people.
Well, exactly. And I try to tell mine that every day that you act like we like fussing. I would like to go through a day without saying one word.
Yeah. I just want to come home and chill.
From 8 to 3:45. But at the end of the day, it's all about leading you in the right direction.
Right.
Being a man, because this world is not going to care who your mother or your father or nothing else. Nothing of that. I mean, what it don't matter to in this world right now. You just got to go out there and you got to prove yourself as an individual and be the best person that you can be and be a productive citizen. Well, whatever you do.
That's why I try to teach the kids, man. we got to play our part, man. We got to play our part. You know, like I remember biggest thing I remember now is like when I was coming up. If the guy was 50 years old, well, we knew he's Mr. So-and-so, you know what I'm saying? We ain't messing with. But now these women and what you call still trying to hang out with the kids and be young as they be. And they won't grow older. And that's what's happening now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we knew Mr. So-and-so. When we walked down the street, you said you was 70. I ain't going to tell you age. You said you were 73, but I grew up.
Well, I said I was born in 73.
I was born in 71. I was born in 71.
You born in 71, so we tell 98.
Right.
we look good, though.
That's right. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We knew who was who. We knew who was. And, you know, it wasn't no, hey, you better not talk back to my child. You going to get it from both of them. But now, you know, you talk about somebody's child now, they coming back.
I knew you didn't say nothing to my baby.
Right.
Just because he went in there and hit that boy with a brick don't mean he's a bad child.
Right.
Yeah.
Little boy should
but you know, back then, your mother, your uncle, daddy, your grandmama, your next door neighbor got on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
It can't happen now. But
no.
Now, boys, there which way? Then you know, call child abuse people you want to. Like, my father, you gonna get it now. You gonna get it when you come back from child.
Yeah, so it just don't get out of the way. I told my mama one time, if I ever went to jail, I said, when they called her back, they said, you bailed now. I said, who came to get me? Your mother. I'm like, I stayed here with Big Bubba.
Your last name Horton? Okay, you can, what's his name? W.C. Horton?
Horton?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a different set.
Okay, yeah.
But you know, we all cousins.
Yeah, for real.
You know how black folks here. We all cousins by some form of fashion.
You know, I'm thinking about them in Oxford. You know, I ain't never met all of them, but like it's 14 brothers, right? And all of them spell their last name different because they know how to spell, so they all spell their last name different, you know. So thinking about it, we can, It was all from Oxford too. You know?
Okay. Well, man, we enjoy it, y'all.
Oh, man, we appreciate it.
And we appreciate you coming out and being a part of the Talking Sports Live family. Too bad brother Nix is not here, and Rob, but you know you get a chance to meet him.
Well, we done Rob to interview him. Since
Rob told me to do the story on him.
Twice, couple times.
Yeah, so we're gonna put a little piece together for you, brother.
Man, we appreciate you.
And I thank you for coming out here. I appreciate you. All right, cool.
Back anytime.
We want y'all much success in y'all too. We watching y'all. We want y'all to succeed too. Man.
I appreciate it,
man.
I appreciate you. Well, look, when everybody watches, remember we'll be on the Lou every Sunday night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Catch us. And also next week, we'll be right back here at Mac and Bones. We want to thank everybody for coming out and joining. We'll see you next week here at Mac and Bones in Pearl, Mississippi. Thank you for watching Talking Sports Live.
All right, appreciate it.